nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Featuring the visiting Augustana College Vikings and your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Starters, first score, the visiting Viking. 6'4" sophomore number 10, Danny Romero. 6'1" junior number 20, Colton Gillingham. 6'5" junior number 24, Chase Larson. 6'6" junior number 30, Mike Hamilton. And 6'4" senior number 32, Tyler Canute. Acting head coach of the Vikings, Jordan Dell. And now, let's start the lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays.
Everybody, welcome inside R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. It's Elmhurst University men's basketball action. The Augustana Vikings make the trek all the way over from the Mississippi River here to Elmhurst University. And for Elmhurst, these are must-win games after back-to-back losses. Overtime to Carroll on the 10th and then at Wheaton on the 13th. Tough schedule coming up, but the Blue Jays are ready, and it all starts right here against Augustana. I'd like to welcome our director-producer, Gabe Martin, here on Suncom.tv, and thank you for watching on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Got a lot of things going on tonight. First, we got the tip-off. Blue Jays will be in their home whites. Augustana in their blues. And yellow numbers trimmed in white. Jonathan Zapinski goes for the tip, and the opening tip will go to the visitors from Augustana. Near side, that's Hamilton. I'll move it over to the far side of the court. Larson with it, drops it to Romero. Back to Hamilton. Now he's going to drive into the paint on Zapinski. Turnaround shot, Zapinski partially blocked. And a second shot will go up and count the basket to Chase Larson, the junior from Arlington Heights, Illinois. Taking a look at the starters for Augustana. Romero, Gillingham, Larson, Hamilton, and Knuth. Now the Blue Jays, that's Pemberton with it. Brings it to Itunis between the rings. He's going to move it back over to Pemberton. Pemberton, nice crossover. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Itunis going to drive behind the back dribble. Pemberton's got to take a long three. That one's no good, and coming down with the board is going to be Hamilton. Ocean Johnson, John Itunis, Jonathan Zapinski, Tegan Pearson, and Quinn Pemberton, your starters for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays, who come in 13-3 overall, 5-2 in the CCIW. That was Larson with the pullback jumper. Count it. 4-0. Augustana. There's Pemberton. Finds Ocean Johnson in the corner for three. Count it. Ocean Johnson, a senior from Schiller Park. Gets the Blue Jays on the board. Down by one. Zapinski with his second rejection. Here's Pearson out to Itunis. Itunis. Blue Jays in transition. Itunis will slow it up. Pearson, Itunis. He'll try a three from the corner. Why not? Good. Back-to-back threes give the Blue Jays a 6-4 lead. That's Romero trying to drive on Itunis. Could not do it. Larson at the near elbow. Drops it off to a trailing Knuth. Knuth trapped in there by Pemberton. Pemberton with the rejection. Itunis making his way down court. That's Pearson. Pemberton to Itunis. Ocean Johnson three, why not? He didn't make that one, but Pearson comes down with the boards, a fresh 20. Itunis, wide open three, no good. Ocean Johnson knocks it back out to Itunis, a second opportunity. Make it a third for the Blue Jays. Here's Pearson, shot clock down to 12. Itunis, Pemberton finds Zapinski. Here's Itunis, free throw line, kicks it back out. Long three for Pearson, that's no good. And Gillingham, the junior from Greeley, Colorado, with the board for Augustana. And that's going to be a travel. Vikings coming in 5-11 overall, 2-5 in the CCIW. Acting head coach Jordan Delp at the helm of the Vikings. Head coach John Baines for your Blue Jays. Nice crowd here on a Wednesday evening. Everybody survived the, not sure what storm they called that on Friday, and then the cold weather that came into the region. Things starting to warm up. A heat wave out there. It looks like it got to a little bit over 20 today. Here's Pemberton over the timeline. Now he'll slow it up. 16:54 left here in the first. 6-4 Blue Jays. Blue Jays out and trailing quickly by 4, but they answer with back-to-back threes. Here's Sapinski, free throw line. Kicks it out, Pearson. Long three, good. Tegan Pearson, the senior from Westchester, Illinois, went to Nazareth Academy. Threes are raining inside R.A. Faculty Hall here tonight. And that's going to be Blue Jays ball. The answer is simple tonight for Elmhurst. Get back into the win column and get set up for the run that they have coming up. They'll be back at it Saturday right here against Milliken. Then they'll be on the road and facing Augustana. Quick turnaround, and then at Carthage on the 27th. North Park on the 31st. Then North Central and Illinois Wesleyan on the road. Here's Sapinski right at a block. Kicks it out, Itunis. Nice juke move, free throw line. Kicks it out to Pearson for 3. No good. Pemberton with the board, a fresh 20. Blue Jays are killing it on the offensive boards. Here's Itunis, finds Sapinski at the far elbow. 10 seconds. Sapinski, he'll take that shot. Why not? Sapinski, the 6'6" graduate out of Southlake, Texas, makes it 11-4 Blue Jays. And it looks like a foul away from the ball. They look like Pemberton and Tyler Knuth, the 6'4" senior from Rockford, Illinois. Mitchell will come in for Pemberton. Smart substitution there for head coach John Baines. And how about that? Mitchell steals the inbound. Mitchell, he's going to go coast to coast. Count it. Kyron Mitchell, the 6'3" graduate out of Reading, Pennsylvania, makes it 13-4 Blue Jays, and the Vikings have had enough, and they're going to call the first time out here today. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University's Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. My second opportunity to work with my director-producer, Gabe Martin, here on Suncom.tv. Watch the JV game that started at 5, and oh my, the Blue Jays almost rang up 100 in that game. They won easily over Augustana, and here it's 13-4 with 15:22 left. Itunis with a 3, Johnson with a 3, Pearson with a 3. They're shooting 3 of 8 from beyond the arc for 38%. And Sapinski, the lone deuce basket out of that crowd. I tell you, the Blue Jays. And Mitchell, can't forget about him with that last basket. Sapinski, good defense. Down low, and Sapinski somehow comes up with it. He was all the way out in the perimeter and then moved back inside. Here's Itunis. Itunis finds Pearson, who's been on fire. He's going to drop it down to Ocean Johnson, looking for an alley-oop, and he was fouled on the way up to the basket. Ocean Johnson knocked down hard. Mike Hamilton, 6'6" junior out of Elmwood Park, Illinois, went to St. Patrick High School. Same high school as my good friend Ken Trendle. I had the pleasure of working with at another university and a high school over in the River Forest area. Great gentleman. Ocean Johnson makes the first, and he makes the second. Makes it look easy, 15-4. 11-point lead. Evan Ambrose, 5'9" junior from Cary, Illinois. Went to Stevenson High School. There's another powerhouse here in the state of Illinois. Knuth. He gives the ball up, falling down to the ground. That was Hawkins. And in the corner for three, that's no good by Larson. Tunis with another board. He finds Pearson. Here's Pearson. Nice bounce pass, Ocean Johnson. Sapinski on the baseline, backing down Hamilton. Tried to kick it out to Pearson, and that one misfired. And that will be a turnover. First one of the night for Elmhurst. 4 for the visitors from Augustana. Already a 6-3 edge in rebounds in favor of Elmhurst here tonight. 14:24 left here in the first half. It's 15-4. Blue Jays. Here's Ambrose. Ambrose picked up by Tunis. Tunis, a blanket cover. That one no good. And then out of nowhere, Larson gets the offensive board, but he's trapped in there by Ocean Johnson. Nice strip move there by Ocean Johnson. Vikings will retain possession with 15 seconds on the shot clock, 14:02 on the game clock. Don't forget to join us on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Elmhurst Blue Jays, Elmhurst Blue Jays, and Elmhurst Blue Jays. Just put the @ symbol in front, and you'll find us. Knuth. Boy, Mitchell has, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Kyron Mitchell with the blanket coverage. How about that? Mitchell went to Berks Catholic, Washington and Jefferson out of Reading, Pennsylvania. That's Mitchell, now Tunis. Man-to-man set up by the Vikings. Tunis will try a long three. That one's off. Sapinski was blocked out nicely by Knuth. Here come the Vikings, down 15-4. That's Hawkins. He'll try a 10-footer baseline. That's no good. Tunis with a board. That's the third one for John Tunis. Mitchell, Ocean Johnson, Pearson on the baseline, kicks it over cross court. Now Pearson, he's going to drive baseline, kicks it back out. Ocean Johnson just inside three. He's going to juke move. He's going to find Mitchell. That one rejected. Got to get this shot off. Here's Tunis. Got 3 seconds. Got to get this shot off. He gets a three. That would have counted, but it bounced out. Here's a three attempt by Larson for the Vikings. No good. Sapinski with another board. Here's Tunis. Now Pearson finds Mitchell. Mitchell going to cruise in lane, kicks it out to Johnson near corner for three. That one in and out, no good. Evan Ambrose, the junior from Cary, Illinois, with the board for Augustana. Nice spin move. Tries to get Pearson off his feet, couldn't do it. Oh, it looks like they may get Sapinski. It is. Matt Wallach will check in. Robert Roskowitz. And Dominic Trellenberg will check in. Inbounding right underneath the basket. A nice move and good spin up there by Anderson. Here's Trellenberg, who just checked in. Mitchell finds Wallach, kicks it out to Tunis in the corner for three. Nothing but net for Tunis. Ambrose gives the ball up. Thought Hawkins was going to try a three. He will. This one, nothing but net for the junior from Glenwood, Illinois, Mount Carmel, the Caravan. Here's Mitchell, was trying to find Trellenberg. He was crashing along the baseline. Here's Wallach, bounces it in. Finds Trellenberg. Wallach between the circles, back over in the corner. Trellenberg's going to cruise in. 5-footer, that's no good. Boarded down by Larson. 18-9 is your score, 11-10 left here in the first. Turnaround shot in the paint is good by Ambrose. Ambrose coming in, the smallest player on the court at 5'9" for Augustana. Here's Mitchell. Nice bounce pass. Roskowitz over in the corner. Itunis for three. In and out, no good. That was Hawkins with the board. Here's Ambrose again, and that one's stolen by Wallach. Wallach trying to stay on his feet and can't do it. Oh, and it's going to stay with Elmhurst. Wallach looked like he was trying to walk on the ground the last 4 days with all that ice. What a great play there, trying to keep that alive by Matt Wallach, the junior from Arlington Heights, Illinois. Wallach inbounds to Pearson on the near corner. Pemberton, Roskowitz kicks it back out to Pemberton. Pemberton gets it back. Pearson, 14 on the shot clock. He's going to bounce that one in. Roskowitz, right of the lane, loses the handle, tries to get it back, and that's going to be stolen by Colton Gillingham. Quick move along the baseline by Anderson, a 5-footer. That one missed everything. But Gillingham will come down with the board. They'll get a fresh 20. Here's Gillingham. Kicks it out for three for Cooper. That one no good. And it looks like Roskowitz is going to get the foul. Robert Roskowitz, the 6'7" junior out of Addison, Illinois. That's his first, team third, 9:57 left to go here in the first. Ambrose trying to inbound, he does. And what was that? That was Roskowitz with the rejection. Standing tall at 6'7". Here's Pemberton. Pearson, Pemberton now between the rings. They're trying to move it down low to one of their bigs, either Schellenberg or Roskowitz. They find Roskowitz left of the lane. He's going to move the spin move, and the ball stripped, and here come the Vikings. That one stripped by Anderson. Here's Gillingham. Gives it up to Cooper, and he'll cruise in for an easy basket. 18-13, timeout Elmhurst. Here come the Vikings. With 9:21 left, it's 18-13 Elmhurst. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank. Wintrust Community Bank for more than 25 years. Wintrust Community Banks have invested in, given back to, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with a Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. Taking a look at the scoreboard, it's 18-13. Itunis was 6, Sapinski 2, 5 for Johnson, 3 for Pearson, and 2 for Mitchell. Larson with 4, Hawkins with 3, Cooper, Anderson, and Ambrose each with 2. Augustana shooting 38%. And the Blue Jays shooting 35%. Here's Pemberton, finds Wallach, now over the timeline. Pearson, now Wallach with 10 seconds. Here's Pearson trying to make a spin move at the top of the key. That didn't work. Pemberton got to try to find Sapinski and can't, and that's going to be a turnover, and that's going to be number 4 for Elmhurst. Inbounding, Chase Larson, 6'5" junior, as I mentioned. Arlington Heights, Illinois, went to Prospect High School. Here's Ambrose. One-on-one with Trellenberg. Ambrose will cruise in. Ambrose now with 4. Down to a 3-point lead. It's 18-15. 8:33, Zapinski. He'll kick this one out. Here's Pemberton. He's going to cruise in. That one blocked up. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Elmhurst. 17 on the shot clock. Boy, right now Elmhurst can't buy a basket. Good call by the officials. Great camera work. Gabe Martin here, our director-producer on Suncom.tv. Zapinski gets the inbound. Now finds Pearson. Pemberton here on the near wing. Moves it over to Pearson. 7 seconds. Now Wallach. He's going to move in right of the lane, lose the handle. Pemberton with a long three. That's no good. This one kicked back out. Augustana comes out with it. Here's Larson. Larson, only Viking down there, so he wisely held the ball up. Here's a shot from the elbow by Anderson. No good. Ocean Johnson with the board. Here's Wallach. Wearing that protective leg covering on one leg. Pearson trying a three. Boy, the Blue Jays need a basket, and they need one bad. Here's Ambrose. Ambrose coming down looking for his 6-point. No good. Sapinski. Here's Wallach. Ocean Johnson near corner. Wallach crosses over to Pemberton right in front of the Viking bench. Now Pearson trapped over in the corner. 17 on the shot clock. 7:22 on the game clock. Here's Pemberton. Pemberton, no points yet tonight. Wallach back over to Pearson. 5 seconds. Wallach, a long three, top of the key. That one's no good. Not the shot they wanted. Boarded down by Gillingham. Gillingham trying to cruise on Pemberton. Can't do it. Pemberton will come down with it. Here come the Blue Jays. And we're going to have a penalty, or a foul, in the backcourt by Colton Gillingham. It's going to be his first, team's second. A lot of contact out there. Only 5 fouls amongst the two teams. 3 for Elmhurst, 2 for Augustana. Augustana. So much history, championships. Just this side of the Mississippi. Here's Zapinski. 15 on the shot clock. He's going to move it down, loses it, gets it back. Has to do something. Zapinski finds Ocean Johnson baseline, 10-footer good. First points for the Blue Jays in quite a while. Quick move in by Hamilton. That's no good. Itunis with another board. He's got 5. Here's Wallach. Cruises in. Count it. Matt Wallach makes it 22-15. Now the Blue Jays. Their biggest lead tonight was 12-4 for the Vikings. Wallach comes down with it. 7-point lead with 5:48 left. Pemberton and the Blue Jays. Low scoring first half. Ocean Johnson, Itunis. He's got 6 points and 5 boards. Wallach finds Itunis. Sapinski right of the lane, right along the baseline. Backing down Hamilton. Kicks that one out. Itunis with the quick hands. And the foul is going to be on, I believe, it's number 10, Danny Romero. Team third, first one on Romero. Here's Pemberton. Ball lost on the baseline, fighting for it. It's Wallach. And it's going to go to, let's see, it's going to go to Augustana. On the possession arrow, jump ball. Chase Larson will inbound. Blue Jays coming in 13-3 overall, 5-2. Back-to-back losses to Carroll and Wheaton. They'll set this team back. Looking to rebound here tonight and get things started for a second half run. Here's Romero. Romero and Hamilton playing catch. Romero, that one totally obstructed by Pemberton. Here's Itunis. Well, he had to change his shot in the middle of the air. Pemberton was right there, would have swatted that one into the 14th row. Here's Pemberton. On the near wing, bounces to Zapinski, free throw line. Zapinski trying to get it back, he does. Wallach finds Ocean Johnson wide open. Johnson now with 9, 24-15. 4:37 left, and Augustana is going to call another timeout. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank Under Armour and BSN Sports for being the official apparel partner of the Blue Jays. Serving the heart of the game since 1972, BSN Sports partners with schools to elevate the student experience in sport, spirit, and achievement. Under Armour aims to inspire you with performance solutions you never knew you needed and can't imagine living without. Under Armour has been proudly serving athletes since 1996. 24-15 is your score. Ocean Johnson 1 point away from being the first player in double digits. He's got 9. He's 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and perfect from the free throw line. Only Blue Jay to shoot tonight from the free throw line. That was Ocean Johnson, and he's perfect. They are now shooting 39% from the field, 9 of 23, 4 of 16 from beyond the arc. And for the Vikings, 7 of 22 for 32%, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and they have yet to shoot a free throw. Second timeout utilized. The head coach, Jordan Delp, acting head coach, Malik Wildermuth, Kyle Lamont, Dallas Dua, assistant coaches. John Baines, as you know, for the Blue Jays, Peyton Wyatt, Melissa Schwab, Reese Taylor. Running the ship here at Elmhurst. A big doubleheader on Saturday. Milliken, women's action at 2. Men's action right around 4:15. Tyler Knuth, 6'4" forward, 200-pound senior out of Rockford. He is a beast down low. Here's Hawkins, going to go in. That one rejected by, that was Zapinski, got a piece of it, but fouled up and good. And that's first points for the Vikings in a while. Here's Zapinski. And Sapinski, he was fouled, looks like by Mike Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton was definitely had his feet moving. That's his second, so he's going to have a breather with 4:14 left here in the first. 24-17, Elmhurst with the lead. Wallach finds Itunis in the corner for 3. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Strong board by Hawkins. Here comes Augustana. Hawkins hounded by Wallach. Hawkins had to stop. Brings it out. Larson, they're trying to get the ball to Larson. Here's Ambrose. Picked up by Tunis defensively. Ambrose goes between 2 defenders. He'll scoop that one in, and he's got 6. 24-19, Ambrose definitely keeping the Vikings in this contest. There's Wallach, finds Zapinski. Ocean Johnson, 15-footer, nicely done. Ocean Johnson now with 11. 26-19. Ambrose finds Hawkins with the give and go right in front of the Blue Jays bench. Nice bounce pass into Gilberto. And there's a foul on the inbound pass. Pemberton with his second. And Pemberton's going to have to come out. Don't want him in foul trouble. He's got 2. 3:16 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. 26-19. Here's Larson. Bounces into Gilberto. Hawkins with it. Either has Sapinski or Itunis. 5 seconds. Long 3. That one had no chance. Here's Itunis with the board. Itunis now 6 points and 6 boards. Pemberton Tunis. They'll make that Mitchell, excuse me. Here's Wallach. Mitchell, top of the key, swings it near side. Now Mitchell's going to move it in about 5 more feet. Wallach trying to find either Ocean Johnson, and Johnson's got it now. Zapinski, turnaround shot, good. Zapinski now with 4. Extends the lead, 28-19, 2:25 left here in the first half. Ambrose, he's got 6. Swings it over to the corner to Knuth. Hawkins, 15 on the shot clock. Giliberto drops it down to Hawkins. Hawkins, I tell you, he had Ocean Johnson all over him, and that was a strong move by Matt Hawkins, the junior from Glenwood, Illinois. 28-21, under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Wallach. Wallach gets it back from Mitchell. Mitchell now with it. Tunis, back to Mitchell. He's going to drop it to Zapinski. Zapinski. That may have been slightly altered by Gilberto. Here's Ambrose. He went all the way underneath the basket, then losing the balance. Here's Mitchell with the strip. Mitchell finds Tunis. Too strong. Ocean Johnson with the follow-up jam. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Ocean Johnson with the 5 slamma jamma. He's got 13. Here's Ambrose. He's going to move it in. Another floater. That one hit the front of the rim. No good. Wallach with the board. 60 seconds left here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Finds Ocean Johnson. He was quickly double-teamed. Wallach finds Zapinski. Wallach top of the key. Moves it to Ocean Johnson. Tunis in the corner. Ocean Johnson near wing. Zapinski just inside the free throw line. That one's no good. 41 on the game clock. 27 on the shot clock. Here's Knuth. Finds Ambrose. He's picked up by Mitchell. Gilberto. Hawkins with it. 14. Make it 13 on the shot clock. Hawkins free throw. That's good. Shot clock off. Elmhurst will get the final shot, leading 30-23 with 15 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Mitchell. 5 seconds. Tunis. He's got to get rid of it. Wallach. Here's the shot. It will count if it goes. And that one is too strong. Well, the Blue Jays lead by 7, 30-23. Leading scorer Ocean Johnson with 13. And Hawkins, the leading scorer for Augustana. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you set up with the second half, give you a quick recap of the first right here on Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University's athletic YouTube page. We'll be right back.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of first year seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education, and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior, and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman, and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes, and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst, they just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class. One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities. I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research. It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think
just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students like the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
(30-23) is your score as we start the second half. Taking a look back at the first half. Ocean Johnson 15 for the Blue Jays. Itunis with 6, Sapinski with 4, Pearson 3, Wallach 2, and Mitchell with 2. For Augustana, Larson with 4, Hamilton 2, 7 for Hawkins, 2 for Cooper, 2 for Anderson, and 6 for Ambrose. Vikings are shooting 38% from the field and 39% for Elmhurst. Take a look at their season averages. 47% for the Blue Jays from the floor and 43 for Augustana. Average points right around 80 for Elmhurst and just shy of 69 for Augustana. And we are underway. Blue Jays now going right to left. Don't forget to like us on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Here's Ocean Johnson, leading scorer for the Blue Jays. Pearson's going to start off with a 3 attempt, no good. Strong board that time by Hamilton. And cruising down Zapinski with another rejection. He's got 4. Or make that 3, excuse me. Here's Pemberton, cruises in. Itunis, Ocean Johnson from the far wing for 3. Count it. He's got 16, and he's 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. 10-point lead now for Elmhurst right out of the halftime break. Quick move by Romero. He stopped. Pemberton blocked the way. Here's Romero again with a give and go from the near wing. There's a 15-footer baseline. That's no good. Boarded down by Hamilton. Shot up and no good. Pearson finds Pemberton. Pemberton, he's got 2 fouls. So does, well, Zapinski's got 1 and Roskowitz with 1. Here's Zapinski, left of the lane. Pearson, Itunis, he's going to cruise out, finds Ocean Johnson. Here's Zapinski, count it! Down to 7 on the shot clock. Zapinski now with 6. 35-23. Ocean Johnson, he drew the double team and left Zapinski wide open. Thought he might try to rip the rim down right there, but hey, when you're hurting like the Blue Jays are as far as their record and their shooting, you take the best shot. Here's Itunis. He'll move in and loses it, and a travel by Knuth. By Pemberton, he cruised in hard right there and lost it. I thought for sure he was going to be able to go up. 20 on the shot clock, 18:07 on the game clock. Pemberton looking for his first points. Inbounds to Pearson. Pearson from the near wing. Ocean Johnson for three from the corner. You can count it. He is on fire. 19 points. He's now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. 38-23 Blue Jays. Here's Hamilton. Finds a streaking Chase Larson wide open in the paint. He kisses it off the glass for 2. 38-25. Larson with 4. Ocean Johnson. He's baseline. Now Pearson here on the near wing. Zapinski down low. Count it. And 1. Zapinski now with 8. How about that inbound pass by Pearson, and Zapinski did the rest. Zach Anderson checking in, the freshman from Scottsdale, Arizona. Went to Desert Mountain High School. Zapinski. .65% free throw shooter. And he makes it. Zapinski now with 9. That was Anderson. He's going to try one from about 10 feet. Pearson with the board. Here come the Blue Jays looking to extend the lead. Here's Pemberton looking to break out. Zapinski working down low, one-on-one with Hamilton. That's a good matchup. Here's Pemberton, the far wing. Here's Pearson. Ocean Johnson wide open below. Count it! Ocean Johnson with the second time getting some sky miles. He is on fire. Here's a long 3 by Anderson. No good. Pemberton with the board. Here come the Blue Jays. 43-25. Itunis thought about it. Zapinski says, I'll take it from the wing. Count it. He's got 11. Ocean Johnson with 21 points. Zapinski with 11. Timeout, Augustana. The lead at its biggest at 20, 45-25. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University's athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. My director-producer, Gabe Martin, we're enjoying a great return here to R.A. Fagnall Hall on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. The biggest lead tonight is 20. Zapinski absolutely on fire. He's got 11, 5 of 7 from the field. He's got 4 boards. Ocean Johnson, what can you say? 21 points, 8 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Perfect from the free throw line. He's got 2 boards and 2 assists and played 20 long minutes. Him and Itunis in the lead at 20 minutes played here tonight. Rebounds about even, 22-21 Elmhurst. Points in the paint. Right now, Augustana with an 18-16 lead. Points off turnovers, this is the big one. 14-4 by the Blue Jays. .26 left. .45-25 is your score. Zach Anderson will inbound for Augustana. Back over to Anderson. Gilberto. And that one almost jammed in there. Zapinski fouled on the offensive board. Zapinski, that's his 5th rebound. Zapinski looking for another double-double. Well, Pemberton saw the C's just wide open, just split right down the middle. He took it, and Zapinski comes up with the board and foul, and he makes another free throw. Zapinski now with 12. He's perfect from the line, 2 of 2. And he makes the second. Now he's got 13 points. Augustana trailing by 20, 47-27. Nice bounce pass by Romero. Finds Hawkins on the baseline. He's picked up by Pemberton. Pemberton looked like he may have got a hand on that. Ocean Johnson with the board. Tunis, now Zapinski. Here's Pearson, finds Zapinski. Zapinski in the paint. And that one went off of an Augustana player. Nope, they're going to say that went off a Blue Jay. Evan Ambrose back in for Augustana. Blue Jays will be right back at it here Saturday with a doubleheader against Milliken. Women's action starts at 2. Men's right around 4:15. That one stripped. Here's Pearson. He's got Ocean Johnson with him. Pearson says, I'll take that 3. And he misses it. And I believe, now they're going to say Pemberton touched it last. And Evan Ambrose will inbound it. They'll make that Chase Larson for Augustana. Well, I thought for sure that we may have seen Ocean Johnson going up for his 3rd dunk. I tell you, if he gets some open courts, look out. Do you remember last season? Ripped down one of the rims here, R.A. Fagano Hall. It took him a long time to get that game going again. But he joins fine company like Daryl Dawkins, Shaquille O'Neal from the NBA. They got 4 seconds. They're not going to get this shot off. Here's Ocean Johnson. He's got Pemberton. Here's Ocean Johnson. Back to Pemberton. Count it. Ocean Johnson looked like he was pushed on the way up to the rim. No call. Pemberton, that's his first baskets of the night. Hawkins drives to the hoop strong, and he'll go to the line for 2. 49-27. Pemberton picks up his 3rd. Tunis with 7 boards, Zapinski 6. Team total of 24. Hawkins makes the first. He now has 8. That was his first free throw attempts of the night. Here's Hawkins. And he makes both. Back to a 20-point lead, 49-29. Here's Wallach, gives it back up to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Itunis, left of the lane. About a 5-footer, rolls around, no good. Boarded by Larson. Here comes Anderson for Augustana. Or their bigs playing far outside. Here's Gilberto and a give and go with Anderson. Anderson. Well, Zapinski just missed that one. And here's Mitchell. Down to an 18-point lead. Zapinski in the near corner. Looking for Mitchell, and he's one-on-one with Ambrose. Here's Zapinski along the baseline. And timeout, Blue Jays, with 13:37 left in the second with 16 on the shot clock. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, a Wintrust Community Bank for more than 25 years. Wintrust Community Banks have invested in, given back to, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with a Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. 49-31 is your score. See what's going on around the CCIW. Take a look at the men's basketball standings. We know Illinois Wesleyan on top at 6-1, followed by Elmhurst at 5-2, Carthage 5-2. We have the tiebreakers with Carthage and Illinois Wesleyan at this point. Carroll at 3-4, North Central 3-4, so is Wheaton. North Park at 3-5, Milliken and Augustana at 2-5. CCIW is quite the conference, I tell you. It reminds me of the old NFC North, the black and blue division. If you made it out of the NFC, and we're talking back in the days when Tampa Bay was part of the NFC North, the Bears, Vikings, Packers. If you made it out of there, I tell you, you were strong. Here's Sapinski. Nice shot. That one hit the front of the rim and bounced over. And this will be Augustana ball. So Carroll is at Carthage here tonight. North Central at Milliken. Illinois Wesleyan at Wheaton. See if we can get you some scores. Here's Ambrose giving it up to Larson. Here's Ambrose again, top of the key, swings it over to Hawkins, right in front of the Vikings bench. Now on the near wing, Ambrose moves it into the elbow. Bounces it down low, and this one, fouled just before Wallach got to the ball. That foul happened down low. That might be Mitchell. And that's going to be Wallach. That's going to be his first. Illinois Wesleyan Wheaton game. It looks like it's in a delay right now. 33-30. Wesleyan with 2:47 left in the first. Here's Anderson. Top of the key for three. Larson. That one's good. 49-34. Under 13 minutes left. Here's Wallach. High Tunis. Back over to Wallach. 2-3 set up by the Vikings. Mitchell cruises in. Wallach left all alone, cruising in from the right side of the block. 51-34, 12:37 left. Ambrose for Augustana. We talked about their deep heritage and their championships. Augustana, every school in the CCIW, just loaded with talent. So you can't take a night off here whatsoever. 7 seconds. Here's Ambrose, one-on-one with Mitchell. Ambrose, take it from the near far elbow. That one's no good. Mitchell with the board. Blue Jays breaking out. Here's Wallach. Wallach. Oh, he may have twisted that right ankle. Jaden Malachi getting ready to check in. Here's Ocean Johnson. Wallach look like he's walking it off. Mitchell, 7 seconds. Here's Sapinski. Sapinski, 15-footer baseline, in and out, no good. Boarded down by Gilberto. Here's Ambrose. Nice crossover, spin move just inside the free throw line. 11:27 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. Here's Gilberto. Swings it into Hawkins. He's trapped in the paint, loses it. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell's got Wallach breaking out on the far side. Mitchell finds Ocean Johnson, top of the key. Back over to Wallach. Finds Sapinski. Baseline, there it is. He wanted to jam it, but you know what? Better to be safe than sorry. 53-34. 9:12 left in the second half. Carthage with a 4-point lead at home against Carroll. And Augustana. Ambrose cruises in. That might be Sapinski. That's his second. Milliken with a 3-point lead. 41-38 over North Central. And Ambrose, solid player. He's got 6 points. That was his first free throws of the night. Malachi, Wallach, Mitchell, Pemberton, and Pearson on the court for Elmhurst. And he makes them both. Danny Romero checking in, a sophomore from Malaga, Spain. Went to EBG Malaga. Players from all over the country represented here tonight and all over the world. Here's Wallach. Malachi seeing his first action of the night. Pemberton, he's got 3 fouls, loses the dribble, ends up finding Malachi in the corner. 8 seconds. Here's Wallach. Wallach between a couple defenders, shot up no good, but he'll go to the line. Down to 4 on the shot clock and 10:19 on the game clock. This will be the fourth team foul for the visitors from Augustana. Wallach to the line. He has 4 points, missed his first free throw tonight. First miss by the Blue Jays, now 5 of 6 as a team. And he misses them both. Malachi comes down with the board. 6'7" sophomore from Clayton, Indiana. There's a long three, and I believe Mitchell will be guilty of the foul. Physicality definitely picking up down in the paint. Mitchell, that's his fourth as a team. There's Romero for Augustana. Swings it back over. That one partially deflected and blocked up by Pemberton. A long three attempt there by Knuth. Blocked by Pemberton. Chase Larson. That's his first foul. Team's fourth. Mitchell will inbound with 9:58 left to go here in this contest. Pemberton. Now Pemberton between the circles, moves it far side to Mitchell. Mitchell looked like he wanted to give that one up. Pearson says, why not? I can shoot a three and make it count. He's got 6. 2 of 7 for Pearson from beyond the arc. 56-36, back to a 20-point lead. Here's Hawkins. Well, they lost Hamilton, but here comes Wallach. Wallach, one-on-one, count it. Hawkins tried to reject it. Wallach said not today. He's got 6. Romero for Augustana. Biggest lead now at 22 for Elmhurst. Be right back at it on Saturday, doubleheader. Milliken will be in town. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball. Malachi with the foul. His first, team's 5th. Colton Gillingham checking back in for Augustana. Jonathan Sapinski getting ready to check back in for Elmhurst. Now it looks like they're talking about that last foul. Well, let's see what the conversation. And it looks like a technical. Tyler Knuth with the technical. And he makes them both. Augustana will have the ball. Sapinski in for Malachi. 8:58 left, 58-38. Augustana, after the foul by Malachi, they'll inbound. Knuth gives it up to the big man, that's Hamilton. Here's Romero. Romero right of the lane. And Mitchell will pick up a foul. Mitchell with his second. Mitchell just bodying out. A lot of free throws for Augustana here on out. Romero, I mentioned from Malaga, Spain, makes the first. Shooting as a team right around 78% for Augustana. Now Elmhurst will inbound with 8:47 left. Up by 18. Here's Pearson. Now Pemberton. Mitchell moves it over to the near side. Drops it down low. Wallach baseline. He's trapped in there. And Pearson says, I'll take that shot. And Sapinski on the board, and he's going to be fouled. But a lot of contact down low by the bigs. That's only his first, and that's Anthony Cooper, 6'3" junior from Ottawa, Illinois. Tunis, Ocean Johnson back in. Pemberton finds Pearson. 17 on the shot clock. Pemberton, 15-footer baseline's good. Pemberton now with 4. He's 2 of 6 from the field. Back to a 20-point lead. There's a long 3 and nothing but net for Tyler Knuth. Senior from Rockford. Rockford Gulliford High School. There's Sapinski. Here's Pemberton. He's going to find Ocean Johnson. How about same spot last time? No good this time. Hamilton with the board for Augustana. Ambrose. High screen set by Knuth. Ambrose right of the lane. Oh, is he quick. Spin move. Cooper finds Ambrose, 14 on the shot clock. Oh my gosh, Ambrose unabated to the basket. Now he's got 10. First Viking in double digits. Reminds me of a very young John Paxson. Here's Pearson. Pemberton, Sapinski, free throw line, brings over in the corner, Itunis for 3. That one's no good. Sapinski tried to bat that one out. Gillingham comes down with it for Augustana. Shot up, count the basket, and 1. Tyler Knuth. Pearson, his first. Timeout on the floor for the Blue Jays. And you can see head coach John Baines trying to reel the team in. These are some of the lulls that they're trying to fix here on the stretch run. Don't forget, today's matchup streaming live on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Be available for rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. ElmhurstBlueJays.com. You can find us all over social media, on X, Instagram, and Facebook. See everything that's going on in the land of the Blue Jays here at Elmhurst University. Largest lead of the night for Elmhurst was 22. Largest for the Vikings was 4. That was back at 18:41 of the first. It's been all Blue Jays since. 60-47 is your score. just over 7 minutes left here. Don't forget, we'll be right back at it against Milliken on Saturday. And the Blue Jays will hit the road. They'll see the Vikings again on the 24th. And Carthage on the road the 27th. Then back here for North Park on the 31st. They were the preseason ranked #1 in the CCIW, and they have struggled this season mightily. But again, you can't take any team lightly here in the CCIW. Then on the 3rd, they'll be at North Central. On the 7th, at Illinois Wesleyan down in Bloomington, Illinois. Tyler Knuth to the line. He makes it for the and one. Knuth now with 8. 60-48, lead down to 12. Here's Pemberton looking for Pearson. They're playing catch just above the arc. Ocean Johnson. 13 on the shot clock. Pemberton right in front of the Blue Jays bench. Now down to 8. Here's Pemberton, left of the lanes. Got to get something. Here's Pearson for 3. Count it. Nothing but net. He's got 9. And he's 3 of 9 from beyond the arc. 63-48. That's how you answer the and one by the Vikings. That one blocked out there by Zapinski. But kept alive in the paint. Somehow no 3-second. Here's Knuth. Shot up and good. He has really come to life here. He's got 10. Second Viking in double digits. Here's Pemberton. 63-50, under 6 minutes left. Pemberton back over to Itunis. Started off hot from beyond the arc. He has 6. All those from beyond the arc. Here's Sapinski. He's got 15 and 6 boards. Sapinski, 2 seconds. Ocean Johnson long 3. That hits the front of the rim. No good. Cooper with the board for Augustana. Out to Gillingham. Shot up and good. Gillingham, that's his first points of the night. 63-52. Down to an 11-point lead. Largest was 22. And Augustana has cut that lead in half. Plenty of time left with 5:10 on the game clock. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Pearson. Ocean Johnson. Tunis with 4 seconds. Spin move. He loses the handle. That one stripped away. That was Hamilton that came out with it. Ambrose. Give and go. No good. Here's Ocean Johnson. Let's see if we can get some airtime, and he's fouled on the way to the basket. Well, you knew darn well he was going in for the jam. Head coach John Baines, again, he just continues to coach. That's why so many players want to come here. Absolute professional. Ocean Johnson with 21 points. He's perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. Blue Jays as a team, 5 of 7 for 71%. And he makes it easily. Now 22 points. Mitchell will check back in for Elmhurst. And Pearson will catch a breather. Looks like Pearson's going to be coming back in here shortly, just catching a breather here with 4:49 remaining in the contest. Johnson makes it again. Solid. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 65-52. Here's Ambrose for Augustana. Bounces in. Gillingham having a heck of a night. Gillingham gets it back, but he realized Sapinski was sitting right there. Losing the handle, that's going to go off Ocean Johnson with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Knuth lost the handle. And I think Augustana looks like they're going to take another timeout, a full timeout. Tunis with 6 points. Sapinski, 15 strong points and 6 boards. Ocean Johnson, 23 points. He's got a couple boards, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. He's played 29 minutes. Leading scorer here in this contest is Ocean Johnson. Pearson with 9, Pemberton 4, Wallach 6. Mitchell with 2. Blue Jays shooting 46% from the field, 25 for 55. Beyond the arc, 8 of 28, 29%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line for 78%. Knuth with 10, Ambrose with 10, leading scorers for the Vikings. They are shooting 41% from the field, 33% from beyond the arc, and have yet to miss a free throw, 9 of 9 for 100%. 31-29 in total rebounds, now in favor of Augustana. Offensive boards even 9 apiece. Defensive boards 22-20, Augustana. Points in the paint, 28-24, Augustana. Points off turnovers, 20-4. That one stripped by Mitchell. Here comes Elmhurst. Pemberton out to Itunis. Itunis slow it up. Pemberton will chew up some time off this game clock. Head coach John Baines telling Pemberton come this way. Ocean Johnson, now Itunis between the circles. Finds Zapinski. Zapinski with 15 points. He's going to move it into the paint. Finds Mitchell cruising and count it, and 1. Mitchell with 4 points. Strong move by the big man. First foul on Ambrose. Mitchell will go to the line for the and 1. Aaron Mitchell makes it. That was his first free throw attempts of the night. 68-52, 4 minutes left. This is Knuth. Tries to find backdoor pass. That went off the back of the leg of Sapinski. Elmhurst. Here's Sapinski. Give and go Mitchell. He stops. Top of the key. Ocean Johnson, wide open 3. He is lights out. 26 points for Ocean Johnson. Here's Ambrose. Vikings down 71-52. Good move there by Larson. Ambrose keeps it alive somehow. Larson with it. 12 seconds. Free throw line, that's Hamilton. Here's Hawkins. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Itunis comes down with it, and he is almost raked across the eyes. And you want to make sure he's going to be okay. Itunis will go to the line. That's the 8th team foul. Itunis, believe it or not, has yet to shoot a free throw. This will be his first ones tonight, 71-52. Itunis looking like he's okay. They're checking just to make sure that no possible cuts or anything. Itunis, he has 6 points. Make it 7. Elmhurst looking to go to 14-3 and 6-2 in the CCIW. Itunis makes them both. You can definitely tell right above the nose is where he was hit. 73-52. Shot up, no good by Larson. Boarded down nicely by Hamilton. Larson will try a long 3. That one in and out, no good. Followed up and counted by Tyler Knuth. They would not be denied. Here's Pemberton, 2:41 left in this contest. 19 on the shot clock. They're going to have to put Elmhurst to the line. Foul's got to be coming here shortly. Mitchell, Itunis, long 3 from the corner. That one no good. Zapinski bats that one out. Pemberton back with it, a fresh 20. Pemberton, one-on-one with Ambrose. That is a great matchup. Sapinski running the screen. Here's Sapinski. Shot up, count it. He's got 17 points. Here's Ambrose. And the Vikings trailing 75-54. Shot up, good. He is solid. He's got 12. Another full timeout by Augustana. Well, I tell you, that Ambrose kid, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. The only thing he hasn't done is shoot a three-pointer tonight. 12 points for Knuth and Ambrose. They both leading scorers for the Vikings. And for the Blue Jays, it's Ocean Johnson with 26. 17 for Zapinski. Pearson, 1 point shy of double digits. He has 9. Bench points right now, huge with Augustana, 29-11. Elmhurst 5-1 in blocks. 26-4, points off turnovers. Elmhurst has been feasting on the turnovers tonight. I'd like to give a big shout out. Gabe Martin, my second time working with him. Hopefully we'll be doing some more work here in the near future here on Suncom.tv. Buck 51, that's all that's left. A game that Elmhurst knew they had to have. Couple close calls as far as Augustana trying to claw their way back into this contest. And they have done a great job of it, but it's just been too much. Elmhurst here tonight. Ocean Johnson just absolutely exploding with 26 points. Here's Ocean Johnson, long inbound pass, and that's going to go off the hand of Tyler Knuth. They were trying to connect on a big jam. That's okay. Looks they have to say at least 1 second went off that shot clock. They do move it to 29. All right, Tunis will inbound. Buck 51 left, 29 on the shot clock. Here's Sapinski trapped in the corner. He's trying to move in on Hamilton. Sapinski looking for 19 points. Ocean Johnson, free throw line. He floater into paint, no good. Kick back out, Pemberton, long three, count it. Pemberton now with 7. 78-56, buck 30 left. Augustana, if the score stands, how about Ambrose? Count it and 1. Boy, that Ambrose kid we keep talking about, he's got 14 and he's going to go to the line again. They'll make that Chase Larson with the floater. I thought that was Ambrose. Larson with the and 1 and moves to double digits. 3 Vikings in double digits. Larson with 11, Knuth 12, and Ambrose with 12. Sapinski finds Ocean Johnson. Everybody, it's time to launch here at R.A. Fagino Hall. That one was impressive. Clearance from the FAA as Ocean Johnson bends the rim a little bit. Here's Sapinski. And Pemberton under a minute left. Ocean Johnson, 28 points, 10 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. 42 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. Ocean Johnson finds Sapinski. Here's Itunis. Finds Pemberton in the lane, shot up, no good. And Gillingham with the board. About a .2 difference on the shot clock to game clock. Here's Ambrose. Gillingham, long three, that one's no good. Shot clock off, Hamilton with the board. Here's Ambrose, long three, that one's no good. Ocean Johnson with the board. And that, folks, will do it. 80-59 is your final. The Blue Jays move to 14-3 overall, 6-2 in the CCIW. They'll be back at it. Home doubleheader against Milliken. Women's tip-off at 2. Well, right around 4:15 for the men. Ocean Johnson with 28, Sipinski 17 to lead the way. And I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight on Suncom.tv. I'd like to thank my producer, director, Gabe Martin, and Elmhurst University Athletic YouTube page. Your final score tonight, 80-59. Elmhurst wins. We'll see you on Saturday. Tip-off at 2 o'clock. Good night, everybody.